will put total leather and will get started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Florida Gators offense will take the first swing of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown.
There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to see from this unit.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Gators with a second and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Lagway. Fires to the tight end. Rams him with the stiff arm. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Harvey. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Using his legs, it's ball. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So USF's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Toss to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Brown wants to pass. Finds his tight end. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
That's reeled in. It's Isaac. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Going up top again. This time he's got him. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Bulls. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators sending the offense back to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. To the ground with the back. He's in open space downfield. Smith just dismissing tackles. Got a lot of room to the right. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Gator! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Brown will throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Nimrod. Breaks into the open. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. keeping it on the ground with the running back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Fires to the tight end. Jumped on top of the pile.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Harvey. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Right on the money. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bulls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Nimrod. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. It's Nimrod. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The ball is free. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. First play of the period, first down here. Receiver comes in motion. On the move, it's Ball. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Snagged in the middle. It's Livingston.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Looking to throw, it's Flagway. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to keep it in the air. Finds the tight end. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at first and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending...
Touchdown, Florida! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Lining up to add another. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown will throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Isaac. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. See what they dial up on first and 10. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Breaks the tackle. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Makes the grab. It's Nimrod. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He might want another play. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Brown wants to pass. Got it! Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Bulls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal. Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
And he'll bring it back. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Makes the quick grab. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Hand off from the shotgun. Runs through the tackle. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Handoff from the gun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Get it out on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Gators line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get up.
Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Blackway. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st down from the 28. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wilson. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Gator. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Nimrod. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Brown will throw it. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Hauls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Nimrod. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. grab near the marker. It's Nimrod. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Might be calling a hot route. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown, South Florida. And they take it in for 6 more points.
A really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll immediately call timeout. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Defense calls the timeout, trying to build up the nerves with this kicker. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. The official says no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Gators will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Brown wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Nimrod. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away. He wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off and does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
And here comes the offense on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Bulls are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. Picked off. What a play by this defense. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Gonna run it. It's Clark. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Give to the running back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle, it's Livingston. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Back to pass, it's Lagway. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets it out quickly.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He's got it down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and then you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Bulls are on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Brown wants to pass. Right on target this time. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Alexis. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense in a bunch formation. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Plucks it out of the air. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Grabbed in the middle. It's Alexis. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
It's complete on the right side. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulls.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Baylor sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Waco. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That's caught. It's Clark. Turning it on. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And his defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. Like, but now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Bagway. Under fire. Finds his man. It's Clark. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Gonna look downfield again. To the sideline, and he's able to tiptoe his way to a first down. The Gators are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do they do right away? Right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pulls it in. It's Sturdivant. And the Gators want to move quickly. On 3rd down, going up top. He's got the tight end. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard. It's good. This is now a 7-point game. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The short hands. It's Alexis. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Bulls have pushed it inside the 20. The give to the back. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Bulls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved and he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown, it is a dagger in this game.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. And